In this video, I'm going to be trying out this brand new to the market Monday Moisture. There's different ones, but I chose the Moisture one. Shampoo by a new company, Monday Hair Care, which comes out of New Zealand, and this was launched during the pandemic. So this is a recent find, and I'm not going to lie, I was totally drawn to it strictly by its looks. I saw this on the shelf at the drugstore, and I was like, I need that bottle because it is just so pretty. And I know that that's a shallow reason to pick something, but it just caught my eye. Look how nice this bottle, look at this packaging compared to this. So this is my favorite Kerastase. This is an expensive luxury shampoo. This is supposed to be a competitor to luxury shampoos, but like, look, there's no comparison. This has a beautiful embossed thing, and this packaging is recycled. This is a cruelty-free, SLS-free, paraben-free brand, so those things matter to you. This might be a good pick, but I'm going to try it out for 2 weeks. I've done one hair wash, so I'll let my hair down and we can have a look and I'll talk a little bit about what happened, but I'll be trying it for a full 2 weeks. I wash my hair about 4 times a week, so I'll be giving it a good 6 to 8 tries before I give you a final result and a final mark. Maybe some of you know me here from my other shampoo reviews, specifically about hair damage. I've done Olaplex, I've done Pureology, there are others, it's a whole bunch of them. I will link them up, but I am going to try this one. I just could not resist it. And I thought, what have we got to lose? What else am I doing with my time right now? May as well make a review on that. So let's get into it. Let's quickly talk price. This is $6.99 at Target here in Canada where I live. It was $9.99 at my local drugstore, and I will not bang on about the aesthetics anymore, but I will say it's got this really nice pump cap that just locks into place with the whole twisteroo kind of a deal. So I love a pump. Don't have many shampoos that have a pump for whatever reason. So this is just, it looks really nice, but how did it perform? Of course, that's what we want to know. Let me tell you a little bit about my hair first. I am 44 years of age. I have some dry hair. I'm starting to get more grays. Actually, I've got a lot of dry hair. That's a lie. I've got 2A, 2B wave in my hair, and I have not had a haircut in over a year. So I do have some damage. I don't color my hair, I don't bleach my hair, I do heat style my hair, and I've got the texture to show for it. My hair is pretty dry right now, could really benefit from a really good trim. I mean, by the end of this, who knows, maybe I'll even see the hairdresser by then and I'll have some length chopped off, maybe, but my hair is dry. And so I did give this a try right today. So this is my hair just completely air dried. I wanted to show it to you guys. This is it, using it one time only, first time, and my hair was quite dirty. And I think it did an okay job. I could never build a lather with it, so that's interesting. We'll see if that keeps happening. And that's not, for me, entirely surprising. I actually don't love a huge lather. I'm fine with that, but we'll just see. And some people don't. Some people need to have a lather, or else they just don't love a shampoo. Like, for them, that is the deciding factor, where they're going to like it or not like it. Here's another fun fact. So I bought this Moisture. I originally started this review, and I had purchased and I didn't do it because I had purchased the smoothing version of this, right? And I did not like that shampoo at all. It made my hair really tangly and awful. It just, I didn't end up making it because for me, the shampoo straight off was a fail. So I decided to switch to the Moisture one, which I should have started with, but they didn't have any at the time. So as soon as the Moisture, because this keeps running out of stock. I guess it's really popular. I don't know if it's because it's become a cult hit on social media, or it's just extremely appealing looking at an okay price. I don't know, but I am deciding now to go with the Moisture version. We're going to see how this one works out for me. I did a first wash. It smells pretty nice, a very clean scent. The scent it did not linger at all. So now that I'm done, I don't smell it at all. I don't think that it lingers. It's not very strong at all. I don't know if it did a great job cleansing my hair, but it wasn't that moisturizing. So that's interesting to know. So when I put it out of my hand, I was like, oh, I pumped it out and I was like, oh, it's like an opaque formula. So that means it probably has some more conditioning agents. And according to the website, and according to the ingredients here, it uses coconut oil as a main source of moisture, but it didn't feel oily or anything like that, and it didn't feel particularly hydrating. I'm not gonna lie, so we'll see. Because this is my first try, often when you try it once compared to the, after you've used it like 5 times, you don't always know what you're getting off the first wash because, you're taking out whatever's in your hair, whatever shampoos you've used, whatever's been going on, you've just washed that out. So I think one time is not enough. Usually at around the 2-week mark, I have a pretty good idea whether I like something or not, and I can give it a good mark. So I'm not gonna give it any marks right now, but just stay tuned. All I need you guys to do is just hang out and we'll see what happens to my hair, which is not looking great right now. I'm not gonna lie. We'll see what happens at the 2-week mark. I'm gonna keep going with this very beautiful Monday Moisture shampoo. It has now been 2 weeks and it's been kind of a long 2 weeks. I'll show you my hair in just a second for the reveal after 2 weeks of using this Monday shampoo. But in the meantime, if you wouldn't mind giving me a like if you've been enjoying this, and don't forget to subscribe. That helps to support the work that I do here completely for free. But it does help me out a lot. You know, I don't take sponsorships for any of the hair loss content and the shampoo type content I make, but if you do subscribe, that actually just helps to give me a boost, so I would appreciate that so much. So let's just get right on with what's been happening to my hair. Okay, let me just show you. So I'm gonna show you, let me take it out. Here we are. Yeah, I'm not the happiest with this hair. So I will be the first to admit I was not able to get the conditioner that goes along with this, right? I was only able to snag the shampoo. They just had no conditioner on the shelf. There just wasn't any to get. So I just was using my regular conditioner that I love, which is Viviscal's conditioner. It's nice and lightweight and I really enjoy the scent of it. You know, my hair is very dry. What can I say? My hair feels very, very dry right now. I will give this shampoo full marks, so stay tuned for the full marks, but just definitely on the moisturizing front, I did not feel like it did a great job. Here's something else I want you guys to know. I really did my due diligence in not looking at other people's reviews. I know that there seems to be sort of two factions about this shampoo, and one of it is that, like, obviously people love it because it is flying off the shelves. It can be quite hard to find. I have heard from somebody say that they were trying to buy it for their daughter and it's just always out of stock. So there's that. And then I just had a look. I mean, I didn't watch the videos, but I know that a lot of the thumbnails, which means just like the little shot that shows you what's going to be in the video, seem to be kind of negative about the shampoo. I don't know, I didn't watch the whole thing, but people don't seem to like it from a YouTube perspective. So, but I haven't watched any of it, so I really didn't know which side to believe. So believe me when I tell you I came in here with zero bias. This is completely not sponsored, not an ad. Obviously, I paid for the shampoo with my own money. So I really did try and keep an open mind. And I really can say that I didn't really care for it. That was probably pretty clear when I let down my hair. My hair feels kind of frizzy. It is tangly, so this is something new. With my usual sort of better quality shampoos, I don't get this, the moisturizing shampoos, I don't get this level of tangliness. It's just like, even in the shower when I wash with it, I'm finding that my hair is tangling during the washing process, and that doesn't usually happen to me with a true moisturizing shampoo. I mean, I have a list of criteria that I mark all my shampoos on, so I'm gonna go grab that in a second, but you know, for me, it might be positioned as a sort of luxury type shampoo, but it really has the thickness of a luxury shampoo. So that's kind of cool, but it doesn't have the performance of a luxury shampoo. What do I mean by that? I mean, other truly higher end shampoos that I've used are richer and more moisturizing. This one just was not. I don't know how else to phrase it. You know, the scent didn't have a lot of lingering power, and that's fine. If you're not into that kind of thing, you know, cool. Not all of us need to smell a lot for a long time. Actually, let me just get my criteria and we'll just go through it now, and you know, that'll help to clear things up, and I'll give this a final mark. So just like looking at myself in the mirror, I can see my hair is drier looking, and it is definitely drier feeling than it was when I started. So 2 weeks in, I didn't get any moisture benefit out of this at all. And I'm very much looking forward to going back to my usual shampoo, which is the Kerastase Bain Satin, the one, and I think that's gonna help to re-moisturize my hair a little bit. In fact, I might even do Olaplex after this because it feels, maybe it looks okay, I don't know, but this is it just air dried. I didn't want to style it, so I wanted you guys to really see it, but it feels so texturized now. It just feels like every little bit of it feels dry. So anyhow, let's get into these criteria that I always use. Thickening, you know, it actually kind of, so thickening is the first criteria on my list. It kind of oddly was thickening, even though it's supposed to be moisturizing. Isn't that funny? Like, honestly, this kind of works almost like a volumizing shampoo. I don't know if it's the sort of SLS or the formulation. It was not smoothing, it was not moisturizing. My hair looks a bit thicker and it feels a bit drier, and often when you sort of dry out the hair, it can make it look fluffier. That's why I avoid volumizing shampoos. I find them to be very drying. Okay, volumizing, yes, it kind of did give me some volume, you know, but at the cost of sleek, shiny, hydrated feeling hair. Yes, there's more volume, but it kind of looks frizzy. Shine, no shine. I didn't get any shine out of this at all for this the way that this works with my hair. You know, your results may differ. Everyone has different hair, obviously different hair needs. For mine, this did not deliver any shine whatsoever. My hair looks dull, feels dull. Fragrance, I liked the fragrance. It's got this nice clean fragrance that almost kind of reminds me of, I want to say something from like Abercrombie and Fitch, like, you know, when they would pipe out that smell. And it's a really clean note, but it's nice that in that it doesn't linger. And as soon as you wash it out, for me, really couldn't detect it much later on. So I actually kind of like that, you know, I actually did like that about this, because as much as I like a clean scent, I prefer a sort of more woodsy scent. So I like that it didn't cling around. I would have found that, I think, too strong and too cloying. Softness? No, my hair is not soft right now. Despite this being a moisturizing shampoo, it left my hair really feeling kind of dry and rough. And I'm not saying this is not a shampoo for anybody. We'll get to who I think it might be good for in a second. Just was not a match with my chemistry, you know? Cleansing power, you know, it seemed to be okay. It didn't seem to have a lot of cleansing power. It didn't have, my next criteria is lather. It didn't have a lot of lather either. I had to kind of, and that's fine, I don't need a lot of lather, but it didn't really power through the dirt in my hair. I found that I actually had to use more than I usually do. That to me truly marks usually a drugstore shampoo versus a luxury shampoo. A luxury shampoo, you tend to need very little of it. I'm talking about Olaplex. I'm talking about Way that I've used before and tested here on this channel. I'm talking about all the Kerastase shampoos I've ever tried. You don't need much. This one I did need quite a bit more just to seem to be able to get it through my hair. It just didn't have that extremely dense, thick, that concentrated formulation that emulsifies easily with water. This did not have that. To me, this felt truly like a drugstore shampoo, and that's fine. It's priced to be a drugstore, at a drugstore price. The only issue is I feel like they're trying to compete with the luxury market, but this just isn't, in my experience, doesn't stand up exactly to those much more expensive products, but ultimately products that you need less of. They're still more expensive in the end, don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to say that those end up being cheaper. They don't. They're always gonna be more expensive, but you just need less of them, and I needed quite a bit of this. Who is this best for? Anybody can use this shampoo. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. It didn't do anything. You know, I don't know if people have made claims about it making their hair fall out or burning their scalp or I don't know, whatever, breaking off their hair. That didn't happen to me, although I have been only using it 2 weeks, but I am not going to continue using it because I just don't like it. But it's perfectly fine. If this is just something you're really into, maybe, you know, it's the fact that it's cruelty-free and SLS-free and paraben-free, and those are really important to you, that's fine. I would say just maybe temper the amount of moisturizing you think you're gonna get out of it, or maybe just pair it with a more heavy-duty conditioner. For me, this is not a match. This is not how I like my hair to look, and it is certainly not how I like my hair to feel. I don't like right now my fingers are getting caught, and when I do pull my fingers out, hairs are coming out with it because there's some tangly action that's going on. That said, it's not a disaster per se. It's just like not moisturizing. That's just how I would describe it. It's just a perfectly fine shampoo. Maybe if you need a volumizing or thickening shampoo, actually maybe you will like this. But moisturizing, it didn't work as a moisturizing shampoo for me. So I'm gonna give it a mark now, sort of based on its claims, based a bit on its price. I would say that for me, this is a solid C shampoo. I can't push it up into B, and I don't think it's lower. It's just very, very average. It's fine. I honestly feel like if you're looking for a sulfate-free shampoo, I like L'Oreal products. Not everybody does for various different reasons. There is a purple product that they make, like a purple shampoo and conditioner that they make that I believe is for color-treated hair, also sulfate-free. And I like that one a lot better than this one. I've never done a review on it, but I'm just going from memory now, and that was a shampoo and conditioner combo that I enjoyed and I felt did deliver more moisture. I just felt like this was kind of drying, and this is not my best hair look, and I will very much look forward to just switching back to my usual one. All right, everybody, I hope that helped you make a buying decision. You know, by all means, not the worst shampoo, not the best shampoo, very pretty to look at. So if you just need a really nice looking shampoo and maybe your hair is very short and you don't have like any kind of hair concerns, go right ahead. But if your hair is kind of dry like mine and maybe a bit wavy, your hair might look like this when you're done. I don't know, just thought I would put it out there for you guys. So as always, thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to watch my other shampoo reviews. You know, I've reviewed the Way shampoo that's for fine hair. That's a really nice shampoo. I've done the Olaplex series. I haven't done the oil yet, but I've done the other products in that range, so you can check that out. And of course, my Holy Grail, Kerastase, I've got that video as well. So I've done a lot of shampoo reviews. I hope you check those out. And thank you so much for spending your time here with me. You know I appreciate it so much, and we will see you again soon.